not sure I like this book now. That poor puppy just got hit by a car. Okay, so I'm definitely used to reading books written by women. Interesting. But also like, what? Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new. I'm Tess and I post a bunch of different content here on YouTube, and I intended on filming this last week but did not have time because I was just busy working on a bunch of other stuff. I was working on videos and stuff last week, so I did not get a chance to do this. So today I figured, why not just do that now? I want to try to read at least 100 pages a day for the next 5 days. Because weekends are usually kind of iffy for me, so I figured try to read at least 100 pages a day, Monday through Friday. Wednesday, Thursday might be a little bit iffy because I have plans on Wednesday and I work all day Thursday, so that might be a little bit iffy, but I think I can do it. I'm also a little bit behind on where I want to be for my August TBR because I finished Warcross the like a week and a half ago or something. I don't remember. And I'm currently on page 92 of Wildcard, but today I'm just not really feeling like reading this right now. So instead, I think I'm going to pick up The Upper World by Femi Fadugba, and I really loved the story. I have an arc of it. I think I got like 2/3 of the way through and then mood reading. Wasn't in the mood for it at that point. So this is basically a YA sci-fi time travel kind of novel. It takes place in London, and it takes place with a tutor and a student, and all the present scenes are with the tutor and the student, and the past scenes are when the tutor was his student himself. And it's about a guy named Esso and a girl named Ria, and I really am excited to read this because this came out a couple years ago, but it looks really, really good. So this is the finished copy, and honestly, I'm loving the hardcover of it, so I'm going to get cracking on this, and we'll see. I'm going to start on page 1, so I have to make it to page 100, which honestly is pretty good for me. Like, the 100-page mark ever since I was a kid was always my benchmark, so if I can make it to page 100, I usually try to write it out, but usually the 100 pages, I know whether or not I'm going to like a book. And if I am liking it, then I'm going to continue, but if I don't, then I'm either going to DNF it or I'm going to hate the entire thing the entire time I'm reading it. So anyway guys, I'm going to get to reading because it's already 5 o'clock and I'm just now starting the vlog. So it's been kind of a not really busy but eventful day, so I figured I'm off work the next 3 days, so it gives you something to do. So I'm definitely going to be able to knock these pages out no problem. I should be able to finish this hopefully by Wednesday. Hopefully by the time I go back to work Thursday, so.
I like your taste in tunes and everything you ooze. The tempo of your beat, you bleed a melody. No one can control that old time rock and roll. No rule of gravity, and hey, can I follow you?
Alrighty guys, so it is now Tuesday afternoon. I did not read the 100 pages yesterday. I only read, I think, 70. I was on page 70. I read a little bit today so far, and now I'm on page 89. So I'm going to try to hit the 200 page mark today. My goal is to hit page 205. So I have roughly 115 pages to read today. So, which is not bad because I am thoroughly enjoying this book so far. I just got to the part where Esso has the accident, and he's able to see the accident knocks him to a place beyond space or time, a world where he can see glimpses of the past and the future. So the glimpses he'd seen are intense, like some of them are good and some of them are not. And there's been a couple things I've already highlighted so far, and one of them is a quote from Ria's perspective that I wish I knew the name of this English teacher, but all it says is my old English teacher. And this is not spoilery, so we're all good there. It says, my old English teacher once said that the side in the word decide is the same as the one in homicide. To choose one future is to murder all the rest, she warned. Deciding is a ruthless act. And she goes to say a little bit farther in that chapter. This is beginning of chapter 7. We all make decisions every day, never knowing which one will destroy us. And I thought that was a really, really interesting quote. But anyway, guys, I'm going to read some more. So my goal today is to make it... So my goal is to pretty much get over halfway through the book. So I'm going to try to hit page 205 because that's the end of a chapter. It's beginning of chapter 17. I'm just starting chapter 8. So I've got about 10 chapters to go, but I think it feels pretty good. I think I can do that today. It's 3 o'clock, so I have a little bit more time than I did yesterday. And I'm really enjoying the story, so I really, really hope that I can finish this maybe the next couple days. Tomorrow I'm going to be pretty busy, so I'm not sure I'm going to have a lot of time to read, so I really want to kind of catch up a little bit, so maybe get a little bit ahead today. And that way if I don't read too much the next 2 days, because tomorrow I've got a busy afternoon, and Thursday I work all day, so hopefully I'll be able to get some reading done today and Friday. So guys, I'm gonna get back to my book and I will catch you guys later. Okay, update. I'm not sure I like this book now. I just hit page 110 and it's a good book, but the poor puppy just got hit by a car. So now I don't know if I like Esso's story anymore. I'm still gonna read on because hopefully the puppy's okay. But yeah, I'm still going strong though. Page 110, chapter 10. It's a lot. Okay, so I'm definitely used to reading books written by women because now he's describing some TMI stuff over here and I'm like, can we not? And I'm like skipping to the end of the paragraph. I'm definitely used to books being written by women because I'm used to like the female TMIs and not the male TMIs, so it's like interesting. But also like, what? So it's now Friday afternoon and I realized that I've done very bad on this 100 pages a day challenge and I have not hit the 100 page mark any day this week. The closest I got was Tuesday when I read like 90 something pages, I think. And I'll put like total page counts like before the outro. But anyway, I'm still working my way through the upper world. I read a few chapters on my break yesterday, so now I'm on page 204, which is where I wanted to be on Tuesday. But I have 150 pages, or technically 151 pages left of the upper world. And then I'm going to hopefully finish that in the next few hours. And then I think, if I did the math correctly, if I reach around the 250 mark of wildcard, then I will hit the goal. So, hoping to finish both of these today. Because I think I have 150 pages of the upper world and I have about 250 pages of wildcard left to go. So I'm on page 92 currently, so that is quite a bit to read today. So I'm going to try to get about to here. Actually, that's not an even chapter, right here. 253. If I can read to page 253 of wildcard and finish the upper world today, I will be very happy with my reading this week. So if I do that, which may or may not happen, it's almost 1:30 on Friday, so I'm gonna try to edit this video and get it up for you guys this week because next week I'm doing my September TBR. So my plan for that is I'm going to do another roll for reads and hopefully finish another book next week when I do a reading vlog. I'm going to try to get a little bit ahead on the reading vlog so I can just keep doing that. But I plan on adding the books I didn't read this month to next month's TBR, like kind of rolling them over. And then I'm going to do roll for reads for September and October. So August was kind of like a trial for me to see if I could do it. And I mean, even though I didn't read too much this week, or this month, it's been a crazy month. There's just been a bunch of personal stuff going on lately. And I'm thinking of doing it every other month, doing roll for reads. And I really love the concept of that. So I'm thinking about doing it every even numbered month. That's going to be the TBR for that month and then the following month. So I'm going to give myself 2 months to read those books. And then I'll throw some other books in there too. So I think I might stick with the 5 picks for the D20. But I think for September's, I'm going to keep the same list that I had for August. And then I'll just highlight whichever book's there. And I will add the books that didn't get picked to the next list for November. So anyway, guys, I really want to start reading because this book is getting really, really, really good. We just found out who Ria's mom is and how Ria is somewhat related to Esso in the sense of like context and like, characters and stuff like that. So I'm really, really wanting to finish this book today, and I really feel like I can because I'm over halfway and I'm really, really liking this. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be a 5-star for me. But also I just found out that a sequel came out in April. I'm going to get to reading and I'll update you guys later today. So I just finished The Upper World. It is a little after midnight. I've been very distracted by messages and stuff like that. Instagram most of the day. Doom scrolling on Instagram is my downfall. But I just finished The Upper World and I definitely need book 2 as soon as possible. This came out in I think December of 2021 and book 2 came out in April of this year. So I'm really glad that I read this now and don't have to wait for the sequel because it's already out. But I'm going to read a little bit more. I'm going to go pick up Wildcard, which is somewhere behind me on my bed, I think. Pretty sure it's on my bed. Probably not going to get to the page 250 mark like I wanted to originally this afternoon, but I'm going to try to read as many pages of that as I can, because I already read 150 pages for the day, so I figure another 160 would probably catch me up for the week. I have no idea, but yeah. Overall, this challenge is kind of a fail, but you know what? Life happens. It's okay. It was a busy week. Last week probably would have been a little bit better to do this kind of challenge, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Not everything has to go great. So I'm going to go read a little bit and I will catch you guys later. Alrighty guys, I am jumping on to end the video because this, even though I did hit my 100-page goal yesterday, kind of was a fail. Started and finished a whole book this week, so I'm still saying that it was fairly productive. Because even though my work schedule has been crazy sporadic lately, and this has been a crazy busy week for me because usually when I have days off I don't do much, and I actually had quite a few things going on this week but between work and other stuff. So the fact that I started and finished The Upper World this week is great, and I didn't read too much last night of Wildcard, so I read about 22 pages, so now I'm on page 114. I will be finishing this probably this weekend if I can edit this video in a decent amount of time. So anyway guys, if you like the video, go ahead and give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe down below. Let me know if you read The Upper World and if you liked it or not. I will be reading the sequel probably in September. And I'm going to be finishing Wildcard this upcoming week and probably tackling another book on my August TBR this week. So anyway, if you enjoyed it, thumbs up, subscribe down below, comment down below, and I will catch you guys next week for episode 2 of Roll for Reads, and also a really fun time because I really had fun filming the first episode of Roll for Reads. So guys, I will catch you later.